Hi there, everybody. It's Jennifer Angel. This is my report for the week of October the 30th. And I don't know about you last week, but I mean, things are pretty sort of hectic at the moment. But we did have that connection between the Sun and Jupiter last week. I hope there's something, fabulous came in the works for everybody, and, you can see that things are moving in the right direction. And Mars moved, of course, as well. So Mars now in the sign of Libra, in a cardinal sign that likes to put things into action, but of course Libra likes to ponder about things, but make sure they're making the right decision and make sure that they're being fair to everybody. And Mars sort of wants to push through a bit faster than that, so there's a little bit of frustration there, particularly as there's a connection or opposition between Venus also in Libra and Uranus. So something can really come out of the blue. Anything that happens with Uranus is like can take you by surprise, almost blindside you a bit, okay? And so, what can I say? Get yourself organized to a point where if something comes up all of a sudden, which it has for me this week, you want to be able to say yes, okay? And so you can really only do that if you have, an old Australian country saying all your ducks in a row. I think it's actually a British saying. So you want to get all your ducks in a row, which translated means you want to get organized so you can take up, because often when opportunities cross your path you don't really get a lot of notice with them. It's like, here it is, do you want to go for it? It can just pass you by if you go, what, I just don't have time at the moment, it's all too hard, it's too much pressure, whatever. And that's okay too, because you may not get that opportunity again, but another one will come along at some point, okay? So we all have to do what feels right for us at that particular time. But there's a few very favorable aspects this week. First of all, midweek we have the Sun trining Neptune. So this is very inspirational. It's water sign, so it allows you or helps you to get in touch with your instincts, that intuitive side of you, and be creative in the point of inspired. When you have inspiration and passion in your life, then that's when things can really sort of go ahead. And then we do have Venus in a very nice connection with Saturn as well. I like Venus and Saturn together because Venus being the planet that governs love and money, and Saturn being the planet that grounds it and puts solid foundations there. It does say to me that anything that sort of happens under this vibration has a good chance of lasting. And because Saturn is still in Sagittarius until the end of the year, it gives a little bit more freedom, not so sort of heavy and laden with responsibility. And of course Venus is in the sign, one of the signs she rules, Libra, so she's very comfortable there. And so that's, I like that for this week, particularly as shortly after, right at the end of the week, we have a full moon. Okay, so of course the most powerful time of the full moon is just before the full moon, when it's still getting larger, and that's when personally I like to put out to the universe, angels, God, whoever you talk to on that level, my dreams, hopes, and wishes, put out in positive formation. And it's in the sign of Taurus, so once again it helps to sort of bring a love. Taurus is great for love, money, and also for sitting down strong foundations. And then right at the end of the week, or it looks like going into start of next week, we do have Mercury is going to make a move and move into Sagittarius, and that's going to help us just get a wider, broader view, particularly with our goals, hopes, and our vision in life, our sole purpose, and start to really think about, because every plan starts with a thought, and then put into action you get manifestation. Okay, so I'll go ahead now and do the individual reports. You might remember, if you watched last week, that I'm now for a few months, as I'm working on my Jennifer Angel Soul shop, e-commerce shop of all things cosmic and soul. So I'm just doing a little bit short of time. A few more hours in each day would be nice. I'm sure there's a lot of you who feel the same way there. So anyway, I will be just making a very short, just quick overview. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, love to you. Bye.